Leeds fans might be waking up this morning a little bit concerned, possibly, about some of the stories emerging about Bielsa. Would that be fair?
I think that's very fair. It's in a lot of the papers. So in The Sun, Bielsa's not a patch on true greats of the game by Harry Redknapp. Harry is not convinced. So he talks about good and great managers, and he talks about Fergie and Clough and Shankly, Paisley, etc. And he does not think that Bielsa is a patch on those true greats. He thinks he's done a great job. You can say good but not great. In the Sunday Mirror, Simon Mullock's talking about beginning of the end. Bielsa's admitted he's ready to walk at the end of the summer. It's really strange, isn't it? Like, he's done an incredible job, but he only ever signs really short-term contracts. He says that you need to be 100% committed to stay anywhere for long. Does that mean he's not 100% committed? And in the Mail, he's talking about always being under scrutiny, which clearly managers are. So, I mean, that's an interesting one. I don't know. Has he taken them as far as he can take them? What do you think? It's a tough one. I think the owners want a top six finish by sort of year 3. So who knows? Who knows?
Yes. Where do I start on this one? Look, Bielsa's overachieved nearly everywhere he's been because he's had to. He's never had money like a lot of the great managers you mentioned. Bielsa's done it on quite conservative budgets at many clubs, even international football, Argentina, Chile, and what he's achieved with them two nations as a manager. And I think Bielsa gets a really raw deal in many ways. Think of Leeds before Bielsa walked through the door. Look where they are now. Are they ever going to compete with Man City, with Liverpool, with Manchester United? You know, clubs that spend huge amounts of money, incredible money on wages. No, he's not. But he produces very, very effective teams. Now, okay, you could debate, and I said this in weeks gone by, that they can be a really good team to play and a really bad one for you, because when they're on, they're fantastic. I think Harry's a bit unfair on Bielsa. Just saying, you can't compare him. He's done it in a very different way in many different places and different countries. So it's a real tough one. I personally love his brand of football. I think he would be an incredible fit for Manchester United if they've even considered a manager like Bielsa. The reason he doesn't stay at football clubs or doesn't commit to them is because he only sees his job year by year and no more.
But doesn't that add to the speculation? That doesn't quite help the situation, does it? But so naturally we're going to talk about, well, he's going to leave. He's not
doing it for a financial package.
No,
he's not going, I want a 4-year safety net of contract. He wants to see year by year if the commitment's the same from everybody on board. In his mind, everything has to be in place for him to be successful. And if they don't buy or there's a little bit of uncertainty, that will end with Bielsa.
But he's also had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, an incredible amount, yeah.
So actually, I'm a fan, but it's interesting to see where, what will happen. And you really think Manchester United is an option for him?
Well, I think he's a manager that would overachieve with players. So if he had a group as good as what Man United have got, let's be honest, Man United's team, you can't compare to Leeds. They're miles ahead in what the players have achieved and levels they play at. There's a massive difference between the two.
The Sunday Sports Breakfast with Natalie Sawyer and Tony Cascarino. Sunday mornings from 6 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.